Well, hello. Excuse me. My friends, brothers, sisters, boys, girls, women, men, people of God, people in general. I'd like to greet you in the name of the Lord. But God gave me a word of encouragement for you. And basically, what I see is a cave. It's like a cave. It's like a cave. And it's like you've been in this cave for a long time. It's almost felt like a prison. Some months, some weeks, some years. You've been in this cave. And I like to tell you that what God did, because, see, first of all, some of you, you think that you left behind. You think that the flower of your time or your youth or for God to use you is over. God called you to preach. God called you to prophesy. But along the way, you fell on hard times. And on those hard times, you didn't prophesy. But you was dealing with issues. You was dealing with emotional issues. You were dealing with family issues. You was dealing with mental issues. You was dealing with physical issues. But I like to let you know that, see, you think that you were left behind. You think that you should be far in advance by now. But I'm going to tell you what God did. God used your warfare, the thing that you was going through, to shift your eyes as your shield. The warfare that you were in, where you felt like you were left behind, you felt like, woe is me. God used that to shift your eyes, to focus on your warfare. And see, the reason why God wants you to focus on your warfare, because there was things that was happening around you that he didn't want you to see. He didn't want you to become a part of. So he separated you for a season and for a reason. And I want to let you know that you're not behind at all. God's grace is upon your life. And as a matter of fact, God held you back that he can put more in you too. That he can teach you more. That he can give you more love. That can also, he can give you even a greater sense of compassion. See, because there's gifts that he's given you. And these gifts, through your warfare, they were being developed. Patience was being developed. Faith was being developed. Understanding was being developed. Wisdom was being developed. And so now you're at a place where God is saying, come out of that cave. It's time to come out of that cave. You've been in there for a long time. That time is over. Now the assignment. Now what God has for you. Because God says you're ready. You are ready. He's prepared you through your suffering and through your pain, through your ups and downs, through your hurts, through your afflictions. This is where he was developing you in your afflictions. The Bible says to strengthen those things that remain, that are ready to die. He would strengthen those things that were weak. He would strengthen those things that were easily to be persuaded. And so now what God has done, God has put he's put an anchor in your spirit. You settled now. You can see things. You can understand things a little better. Just know that you're not behind, but you're exactly where God intended for you to be in his mind. Hear me. Be encouraged. Be encouraged. Your warfare. He used your warfare as your cave. And now he's saying, come out. Come out, come out, come out. And for the master has need of you. He want to use you. He want to use you for his glory. The things that you've been through, they weren't just for you. Remember that.